My child, your blood report has raised alarm bells in heaven. It's confirmed that you have the DNA of the chosen ones. Heaven has been conducting a special analysis on your spiritual bloodline, and something extraordinary has been discovered. The angels have been monitoring specific markers in your energy signature for months now. The results are finally in, and they've caused urgent discussion in the divine realm. You've been feeling different lately, haven't you? Those unexplained energy surges that come out of nowhere, the vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life, the sudden knowing about things before they happen. These aren't random experiences. These physical sensations are actually your DNA awakening to its true nature. Heaven's records show that your bloodline carries something rare and incredibly powerful. This message found you today because divine timing required immediate revelation. What's encoded in your spiritual DNA explains everything unusual about your life, why you've always felt different, why certain things come naturally to you that others struggle with, why you've faced challenges that seem designed specifically to break you, the struggles, the gifts, the feeling of not quite fitting into ordinary life. It's all connected to what flows through your veins. Your spiritual DNA contains markers of an ancient chosen lineage that goes back thousands of years. You carry the genetic blueprint of prophets, healers, and divine messengers who walked this earth long before you. This isn't metaphorical or symbolic, it's an actual spiritual inheritance coded into your bloodline. Heaven has confirmed that only 1 in 10,000 souls incarnate with this specific DNA sequence. This explains why your life has been harder than others around you. While they seem to move through life with ease, you've faced obstacle after obstacle. Dark forces have been aware of your DNA since before you were born, and they've been working tirelessly to suppress it. They've been trying to keep you distracted with problems, defeated by circumstances, and completely unaware of who you really are. Your spiritual DNA has been dormant all this time, like a sleeping giant waiting for the right moment to wake up. The time for activation is now. This is exactly why you're hearing this message at this precise moment. Heaven has confirmed that your DNA is beginning its awakening sequence right now as you listen to these words. This process cannot be stopped or reversed, only guided and protected. Without proper guidance, this awakening can feel overwhelming and confusing, but heaven is sending you this message so you understand what's happening and how to navigate what comes next. Now you need to understand how to recognize that you carry this special spiritual DNA. You've always felt different, like you don't quite belong in ordinary life while others seem content with surface-level existence. You've always searched for deeper meaning. People are naturally drawn to you for advice and comfort. Even strangers share their deepest problems with you. You sense things before they happen. Your intuition is unusually strong and accurate. Animals and children trust you immediately without knowing why. You feel other people's emotions as if they are your own, which can be exhausting. In crowds, crowded places, and negative environments drain your energy quickly, making you need time alone to recharge. You've experienced unexplained healing abilities or noticed coincidental recoveries when you've been around sick people. Your dreams are vivid, symbolic, and sometimes prophetic. You dream things that later happen in real life. You've had spiritual experiences that others dismiss or simply can't understand because they haven't experienced them. Certain numbers keep appearing in your life, especially 11, 11, 333, and 444. You've survived situations that should have destroyed you, losses, betrayals, hardships that would have broken most people. Your life has patterns of death and rebirth, endings that always lead to new beginnings. You feel called to help humanity but don't know exactly how yet. Traditional religious settings feel limiting rather than freeing to your spirit. You question everything and seek deeper truth beyond surface answers. Your presence calms chaotic situations without you even trying. You've noticed technology malfunctions around you during emotional moments. These aren't random traits or coincidences, they are genetic markers of divine DNA activation beginning in your system. Your divine DNA is moving from a dormant state to an active state right now. This activation happens in specific stages that heaven monitors very carefully. Stage 1 is awakening. You start questioning everything about your life and reality. You're in this stage right now, which is why this message reached you. Stage 2 is purging old relationships, habits, and beliefs that don't serve your highest purpose. Begin falling away naturally. Stage 3 is power activation. Your spiritual gifts emerge rapidly and become undeniable. Stage 4 is mission clarity. You finally understand your specific divine purpose with complete certainty. You might be experiencing physical symptoms of DNA activation right now. Pressure in the third eye area, right in the center of your forehead. Unexplained body temperature changes, feeling hot or cold for no medical reason. Ringing in your ears, especially high-pitched frequencies that come and go. Changes in your sleep patterns, waking at specific times or needing more or less sleep. Dietary preferences changing, foods you loved suddenly don't appeal to you. Emotional intensity, feeling everything more deeply than you used to. Sudden need for solitude and nature, crowded places become unbearable. Old injuries or health issues resurfacing briefly before permanent healing occurs. These symptoms are temporary as your physical body adjusts to holding higher frequencies of light. Your cells are literally restructuring at the molecular level to hold more divine light. This is why adequate rest and drinking plenty of water are crucial during this time. Heaven is supporting this process every step of the way, but you must cooperate consciously. Resisting the activation creates more discomfort than allowing it to flow naturally. Those who fight their divine DNA awakening experience depression, confusion, and feeling lost. Those who embrace it and work with the process move through transformation more smoothly. Your DNA contains specific instructions for your unique mission. As it activates, you'll receive clear guidance about your next steps. Dark forces increase their attacks when divine DNA begins activating because they know what happens next. They know that activated DNA carriers become powerful light warriors who can't be manipulated or controlled anymore. Protection is absolutely essential during this vulnerable transition period. Begin each day with this shielding prayer to protect your awakening DNA. Visualize golden light surrounding every single cell in your body, sealing your DNA with divine protection. Call on Archangel Michael specifically for DNA protection by saying, Archangel Michael, seal my DNA with divine light and protection from all negative interference. You must avoid negative people and toxic environments during this activation period. Your energy field is extra sensitive while your DNA restructures, making you vulnerable to energy vampires. Certain foods support DNA activation: organic whole foods and high vibration fruits and vegetables. Others slow the process down. Processed foods, excessive sugar, and alcohol temporarily block the light codes. Water is crucial because it carries the light codes that activate your DNA at the cellular level. Bless your water before drinking to enhance its activation properties. Meditation accelerates DNA activation safely and smoothly. Even just 10 minutes daily makes a tremendous difference in how you experience this process. Salt baths help release old programming and trauma stored in your cellular memory. Grounding exercises keep you stable during rapid energetic changes. Walking barefoot on the earth helps integrate new frequencies into your physical body. Journaling captures the downloads of information that come through as your DNA activates. Your activated DNA automatically attracts your soul tribe, people vibrating at your new frequency. Notice carefully who exits your life and who enters during this time. Trust this divine sorting process completely. Most of your DNA activation work happens during sleep. Honor your body's need for extra rest without feeling guilty about it. Remember that your physical body is housing a profound spiritual transformation right now. Your divine DNA isn't just about you and your personal spiritual growth, it's about your larger purpose for being alive right now. Carriers of this specific DNA have missions in humanity's collective awakening that's happening on Earth. Some are meant to heal, some to teach spiritual truths, some to lead others through the coming changes. Your specific role will become crystal clear as your DNA fully activates. You're part of an ancient agreement that was made before you even incarnated into this lifetime. Your soul volunteered for this challenging mission, knowing it would be difficult and lonely at times. The DNA you carry is needed on Earth during this exact time period in human history. Humanity is going through a massive collective awakening right now. Those with activated divine DNA serve as anchors for higher frequencies, helping raise the vibration of the entire planet. Your very presence in a room raises the vibration of that space and everyone in it. This is why your life purpose can't be something ordinary or conventional. Traditional career paths feel empty and meaningless because they are not aligned with your real mission. Financial struggles often accompany divine DNA carriers during the dormant phase. This keeps you from getting too comfortable in systems you're actually meant to transcend and help others transcend. Once your DNA fully activates, abundance flows naturally because you're aligned with your true purpose. You'll be supported by the universe in ways that seem miraculous. To others, your mission will feel effortless because it perfectly aligns with your true nature and gifts. Children being born now have this DNA already activated from birth. You're part of the generation that's preparing the way for them. Your healing, your growth, and your awakening creates easier paths for everyone coming after you. This is the real reason your DNA activation matters so much to heaven. You agreed to go first to clear the path, to hold the light while others were still sleeping. Your struggles haven't been punishment, they've been preparation for the mission ahead. Your DNA connects you to specific spiritual lineages that go back to ancient times. Some people carry prophetic DNA from biblical seers and visionaries like Isaiah and Ezekiel. Others carry healer DNA from ancient mystery schools in Egypt, Greece, and Atlantis. Some carry warrior DNA from divine protectors and guardians who defended sacred knowledge. Your specific lineage determines your natural spiritual gifts and abilities. This is why certain spiritual practices feel completely natural to you while others don't resonate at all. Your ancestors who carried this same DNA are now serving as your spirit guides from the other side. They watch over your activation process with great love and care. In your dreams, you might meet these ancestral guides who come to share wisdom. They appear to help accelerate your remembering of who you truly are. Your DNA holds actual memories from all who carried it before you throughout history. This is why you sometimes have knowledge you've never formally learned in this lifetime. Certain places feel like home even though you've never been there in this life. This is genetic memory from your lineage connecting to sacred sites where your ancestors lived and worked. Your bloodline has been carefully protected through many generations to reach this moment. Not all your ancestors understood what they carried within them. Some suppressed their gifts out of fear or because religious conditioning told them it was wrong. That suppression created DNA damage that was passed down through the generations. Your activation now heals not just you but your entire lineage, both forward and backward. Forward to future generations who will inherit your already activated DNA, backward to past generations, healing the suppression they experienced. This is powerful ancestral healing happening through your physical body right now. Your children or future children will inherit DNA that's already activated and won't have to struggle like you did. This is why your personal awakening matters far beyond just your individual life. You're healing centuries of suppression, fear, and forgotten knowledge in your entire family line. Life changes dramatically once your divine DNA fully activates and integrates into your daily life. Your intuition becomes your primary guidance system. Instead of logic and reasoning, decision-making becomes clearer and faster because you simply know what's right. Right choices feel light and easy in your body. Wrong ones feel heavy and uncomfortable. Your manifesting ability increases significantly. What you focus on appears much faster. Thoughts become things much faster than before, which is exciting. but also requires responsibility. This requires very careful attention to your mental and emotional state at all times. Your sensitivity to energy becomes a superpower rather than the burden it once was. You'll know instantly who carries authentic truth and who carries deception. Relationships naturally reorganize themselves around your new frequency without you doing anything. Some people drift away without conflict or drama, they simply fade from your life. New soul-aligned connections form seemingly by magic. The right people appear at exactly the right time. Your creative expression expands in unexpected ways you never imagined possible. Many people discover artistic or healing abilities they didn't know existed within them. Life becomes more synchronistic and flowing rather than forced and struggled. The universe speaks to you constantly through signs, symbols, and meaningful coincidences. You're never truly alone because guidance is always available when you ask for it. This is the inheritance your divine DNA promised you before you were even born. Heaven is watching your response to this revelation right now. Your DNA activation accelerates dramatically when you acknowledge it consciously and accept it. Begin today with this simple prayer: I accept my divine DNA and its mission for my life. The angels specifically assigned to support your activation need your conscious cooperation to help you fully. This message reached you at the precise moment of readiness, not too early, not too late. Show your gratitude for this divine inheritance by giving super thanks to support this channel. Your financial offering creates an important energy exchange with heaven that amplifies your activation. Supporting this channel helps other chosen ones discover their divine DNA too. Your activation begins the moment you truly accept this truth. Welcome home to your divine inheritance.